you are at the core, right? And I think that's really important. Like we sometimes miss like who we are at the core, and then like we have to understand that we've been taught like ways to be and ways to handle and ways to react and respond, and like why we think that, you know what, oh, this person doesn't want to deal with me or talk to me like F them, or like, oh, I don't have to like I don't have to share my true feelings because then I'm gonna seem weak, or like, oh, I'm not gonna call this person back, or I'm not gonna do this. But it's like I know that in the inside, like I'm a fighter, and and it's good, right? You have to use, I think, your your id, yeah, no, my bad, not your id, your ego, yeah. Sorry, you gotta use your ego. You know what I'm saying, to be that intermediary between what you know is like right and wrong taught societally and what you know is who you are. And so I think you at the core, you know what I'm saying, like one of my biggest struggles is in sometimes like I know who I am and not wanting to ever change that, wanting to be in spaces and around people where it's safe to always be who I am and who I was designed to be, with all those flaws and those things that make me unique and make me me, but also understanding there's a time and a place to use them, and also understanding those things can still be, I think, finessed, and those qualities have to be used at the right time, and then there's a place, and then there's a way to do it, and like come across with it, you know what I'm saying, like there's a way to be overly assertive, like there's a time for that, you know what I'm saying, there's a need for it. And it's crazy, like growing up people told me like you should go to law school. And I'm like, yeah, nah, like, I don't think so. But who knows? Like, that could have maybe totally helped me out. I just didn't want to do all the reading that came with it, even though all my degrees have definitely required me to read and write so much, which is great. But I think you also then have to, too, like, be in tune with what's your passion and, like, what makes you tick and, like, what were you designed to actually, excuse me, be doing. And so, I think that's like so important. So I guess basically like you got to know that, and you got to know that you can't stop being that person, but it doesn't mean that your imperfections can't be kind of perfected in a way. And I say that because like you want to better yourself, and I think that all you can continue to do in life is try to get better and learn from each thing. It don't mean it don't hurt. Trust me, like it shit hurt like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I think that it's worth it, and I think you see and judge your progress by your maturity, by seeing that, you know, I may not have conquered this thing, but I'm working on it. And then also in taking into account like each time you learn something, you know what I'm saying, like that lesson, like you're not trying to continuously repeat the same thing. And so, that, and just knowing that, okay, yes, this is who I am, but you know, there's like a balance. And so people can say you need to be one way or the other, but it's like at the end of the day, you have to decide like, okay, is this me changing who I am, or is this me changing my behaviors and making that better? You know what I mean? So like, I think that's really important thing to do, and way to go about it. So, anyways, yeah, like, sorry, I was trying to invite people to chat if they wanted to chat on Facebook. So, let me continue with my letter. So, just talking about how you want to react, but you can't because you understand like what you're supposed to be doing in a situation, and you understand like how people want you to respond, and you understand like what the consequences are. You know what I'm saying? Like it might have been a few years back where this kind of situation, not would have, but did have me like drinking every day or doing all these things that was like mad destructive, and it didn't get me anywhere. It still didn't get me the results I want. And my inside, like my genetics, my id may want me to do those things, like may want me to react regulars and want me to give into these pleasure and my instincts and these desires, and it's very disorganized. But I also have the know to know like, okay, that's not what I need to do. And maybe like something healthier, might be to just like get a tattoo or like just fucking chill, you know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, but just really chill and like sit down and relax. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's hard and you want to scream and you want to hit things and you want to tear something up, and knowing that that's not really going to fix anything either. So it's like, okay, so what else can I do? You know what I mean? Like, what else is going to help put out this energy, you know what I'm saying, and fix this even when this is not the case. So yeah. So I'm gonna keep it moving. All right, so where was I? Okay, so I said maybe this is more of reason, like God, who understands um, words, but who you are. Oh, who understands morals, but who you are at the core. Um, your anxiety is flaring, and you want to give right. I'm sorry. Give over feelings of escape. Give in to feelings of escape. But you'll use your conscious or superego and do something moral, right? You have, saying something too crazy may display as a desire for too much attention, or could have you with an unintended vacation to a mental hospital. So you'll most likely settle for journaling, podcasting, getting a tattoo. You'll seek prayer and spiritual advice because it's what your Christian self is supposed to do, right? You've been through, excuse me. Okay, yeah, you've been raised to care. You think through your actions, and even though you may not think through everything you say before you say it, you really care about how others feel around you and how you make them feel. You want to still make sure your friends and family are okay during all of this. You won't want to burden the others. You may even be tempted to neglect your needs or feel guilty consciously about trying to take care of self. Your job and responsibilities seem overwhelming, and you feel there is no relief or reprieve. But there will be brighter days to come. Nothing lasts forever, good or bad. You will remember that there are billions of people in the world and possibly hundreds of thousands of soulmates for each of us little peons. You remember your passion for helping others and continue to use your skills, experiences, and stories as a way to help and heal others. You will continue to sharpen your skills, hone your craft, and refine your passion. You won't settle for I'm sorry. Trying to read, y'all. I told you this handwriting is crazy. It's like gets crazier as I kept writing and my hand was cramping. Yeah, so you won't settle for kind of living out your dreams. You will recognize everything you need is right in front of you. The only thing stopping your progress is you. You have made enough excuses for your inaction, flaws, and mistakes, but no more regrets. It's go time. Grandma, Auntie Blanche, Chelsea, and her kids are counting on you. Grandma Pinky knows Daddy's son is always going to do great things. Auntie Blossom knows you will keep buying shoes, changing your hair and car as the wind blows. And Chelsea is counting on you to write those books for children and make those films. So unless you get to moving and get out of your funk, none of this will happen. Remember, it all comes down to timing, and it's your time to keep it moving. We don't know what or who is in store for tomorrow. We can only make the best of our gift we have today, called the present. So let yesterday go. Love you, Danny. So yes, that's it really for today. I know I took a long time and probably had more pauses than you would like, but I just wanted to share that with y'all. I don't know if it will help somebody, but it really was to help me and hopefully help me a second time, like by sharing it with you all. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Go back and listen to some of the old episodes. Like I got some old stuff like I need to re-upload. So newer listeners can check it out. And thank you to those people that have still like kind of been listening, even though I have not been putting out stuff. Also, I want to apologize for the last episode. Like there was a major technology like blip, and that just caused things to go haywire. So that's so crazy. And I don't know what else. Maybe I will share with y'all a little poem I wrote yesterday. I don't know if it makes any sense. I'll share it after the outro music. But that's pretty much about it. Like, y'all have a great week. Enjoy your Memorial Day. If you off the day, turn up. If you see me out and about, which I don't know who of y'all will see me because my listeners are kind of all over, but y'all see your girl hair growing. So, the strength is growing. Obviously, I'm getting a little older, a little wiser. And I'm mad thankful and just, thankful for every opportunity to love, to live, and to create. And so I just want y'all to be great. Have fun this weekend. Let me know your plans. Like I say, you can hit me up anytime if you want to be a guest on the show. 470-444-ZUCO. That's 470-444-9856. I couldn't remember that number yesterday for anything. Email me at dreamdeferredpod@gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Let me know if there's something you want to hear. Also, I do stuff, I shoot, and looking to make more films and short films, projects like that. So, hit me up at Finish Focus if you ever need anything like that. Shout out to all the ambassadors. Akeem Torre, Said the Saint, Nurse L. Rose for continued support and supporting the brand. Couldn't do this without you. And also want to shout out sponsor Shop My Streets. They got some dope hats. Probably going to go shoot today in Kirkwood. So they got a Kirkwood hat. Hit me up if you like Kirkwood or whatever, Got some other stuff too. So a lot coming in the bag. Shirts coming soon. Candles coming soon. So shout out to Smart Money Clothing and shout out to Common Sense Co. That's it, really. That's all I got. So be easy. Know this longer than most. And of course, as always, shout out to 100 Kelvins for always providing the dopest tunes no matter what. He's looking to work with some great new artists. So please hit me up and let's make some things happen. I'm here for you, and I appreciate you being here for me. One. You are now tuned in. Breathe. 100 Kelvin music. Dream. Defer. You are now tuned in. Breathe. Trust your process. Dream. Defer. You are now tuned in. Breathe. Defer. Trust your process. Alright, so I guess y'all ready for that little poem or whatever. Let me share that with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I just saw something that made me mad. Nostalgic. It's crazy. Crazy. Y'all are really crazy. But I love y'all and all that good stuff. So definitely going to read that to you all and do the thing. Yeah, I wanted. Is it crazy that I kind of want to like start making music, like rapping or singing? I really be trying to push myself like while I'm singing, so it's hilarious. But I just be trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just in a real creative space lately and wanna like just push that forward. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, but let me read y'all this poem. I don't know if it makes any sense, but it's something I just had to do to get off my chest. Helpless. You cut down my trees, left me exposed out here wondering nowhere to go. Ain't no hunting going on. It's summertime, missing my antlers, just a young buck, foolish and dumb, abandoned in the sun, no spots, just stripes breathing from the inside. I'm the hunter and I'm unwanted, aggressive at best, abrasive at least, non-compete, disclosure, incomplete, free trade, lost seasons over, playoffs finished, no bucks to give. All right, peace.